Hi everybody and welcome back. So today I want to talk to you about the platform TikTok. You may not have heard of it, you might have used it, you might have heard of it but not used it. Certainly if you've got children or teenagers or young adults in the house, you probably will have heard about it because it's very popular with that age group. But it has been around for about a year now, and some people have started to experiment with it a little bit for their business. And because of that, I decided I wanted to have a look. Not only do I want to have a look, I actually want to have a go and see whether it's going to be useful for my business too. I've got no idea whether it is or it isn't, but I thought I'd have fun trying to find out. Now, the reason I'm doing this really is because I wasn't an early adopter on Instagram. I came to that quite late, and I understand from talking to other business owners that Instagram is now much harder to grow on. It's not the easiest of platforms because of the algorithm. Now, that's not to say we shouldn't try, and we all do try, we're all on there all the time. But if there's somewhere else that's going to be useful for my business, that I can get a foothold in quite quickly, see if I can grow an audience quite quickly, then that's got to be worth it. So that's what I'm going to do. I guess with all these things, it depends a little bit what business you're in. Now, I know TikTok's doing really well for things like beauty, travel, well-being, music fans, dancing, lip syncing, all that crazy stuff. So if you're in one of those niches, then obviously get over there and have a look. For the rest of us, who knows really, and that's what we're going to find out. So before I forge on and tell you a bit more about TikTok, let me share some facts and figures with you just so you can see how popular this platform is becoming. I'm going to have to look at my notes, so apologies for that. So there are 500 million active users on there at the moment. And if you think that Instagram's got 1 billion active users on there, this platform's halfway to that already, and it's only really been around for about a year. So that's not a bad result really. It's the third most downloaded app in 2019 with, let me check, 188 million downloads. And new users are up by 70% in 1 year. So that again is a pretty astounding result. It's the most downloaded app from the Apple App Store with 33 million downloads. Now that's beating Insta, WhatsApp, Facebook, Facebook Messenger, all of them. It is number one with iPhone users. It is a favourite by teenagers, with 41% of TikTok users between the ages of 16 and 24. Now that could be an opportunity for you if you're in a business that's got an age range of audience within that. And I know a lot of the people who watch this channel, and a lot of people I speak to through Facebook I have quite a lot of coaches who are children coaches or parent coaches or young parent coaches, or just work with children generally or teenagers generally. So there's a great opportunity there if you are within that sphere of work. So definitely worth a look. It's a bit split with male-female, with 56% being male, 44% being female, so slightly more male. 52 minutes per day is the length of time that each person is spending on average on the app. And that's the same as Insta, and it's just less than Facebook. So it's pretty popular. It's available in 155 countries, and 90% of all users look at it every single day. And more than 1 million videos are viewed every day. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into how big a platform it is, because when I first looked at it, I thought, this surely isn't doing very well, but it quite clearly is. So what I really liked about what I saw was the fact that it's possibly the Wild West of social media at the moment. It's where people are having fun, they're showing their personalities, it's all free and easy, nobody wants to see anything doing anything too perfect. It's all about fun and personality. This means, of course, that you can be quite free, that you can show the true you, which on many platforms you can't. We all run businesses, we're professional, and that's the persona that we often give across, when we're on things like this or on our Facebook pages or on Instagram. It's a lot more curated, a lot more teaching and how to, and this is how to do things. Well, TikTok's not like that. It's not the place to be teaching people stuff. It's a place to be entertaining and just showing who you are. And I love that because, there's a side of me that I probably don't show too much on the other platforms that if I could have a play on TikTok, I really would want to show them. So I'm looking forward to having that sort of fun, really. But the thing that excites me most is the fact that you can share the things that you're doing on TikTok across your other platforms. Now, I've just said obviously that we're all a bit more professional on our other platforms and are doing a lot more how-tos and teaching. But also we've got Facebook stories and Instagram stories where you can let loose a little bit more. And we've got some YouTube channels that people run. I've got a mixture of training and fun. So again, you can share across there. So if you're into multi-purposing your content, that's obviously fab for you. In fact, I think from the actual profile, you can link directly to your YouTube channel and your Instagram channel, which makes it dead easy to share. So it's worth having a look for that reason. TikTok's been quite rapid in its development, and it's already offering an ad service, paid for ads, just like Facebook and Instagram. And it's also offering you the chance to go live, which we know people love. So you can either do pre-recorded videos and upload them or live. Now, the videos are only 15 seconds long. You can go up to a minute, but you have to stitch the videos together. So sticking with less than 15 seconds is probably a good thing to do. It's all video, no pictures. So this is going to push you out of your comfort zone, I know. But I'm urging you to give it a go if you can, because you might find it fun too, and we all need a bit of that. You can add sounds to your videos, effects to your videos, and you can add music. You can be bopping along to something. Oh God, I know I'm turning you off with all this now, but you know, hey ho, I'm going to give it a go. If you decide to or not, that's entirely up to you. I think it sounds like great fun. And you can also put polls on there and stickers and gifts, all the things that you would do on an Instagram story can be added onto a TikTok. I think it's called a TikTok when you're posting. So yeah, you can make really good short videos that are going to be quite engaging and hopefully quite captivating. But being serious for a second, you do use hashtags in TikTok like you do with Instagram. And I had a quick look at the hashtag business, and that's got 62.5 million views. So people are obviously searching for business-related videos, and that's definitely not to be ignored in my book. And just like Instagram, you can save hashtags as a favourite, so you can be watching very close to what's happening on the hashtags that your business relates to, and just see what's going on and see what you need to be doing as well. I always think it's a good sign if the people that we know within business, some of the people that we watch and look at, some of the gurus, some of our inspiration, are using the platform. And I know Gary Vee is all over it. He's crushing it, as he would say. And he's not a daft bloke. He's pretty smart. If he's decided to jump on this, then I think it's all worth looking at. So just to recap, what are 3 reasons that you would want to jump onto TikTok right now? The first one is that you can link directly to Instagram and YouTube, which I think is ace. And you can drive then your audience backwards and forwards between those platforms, which is great for repurposing, as I said earlier. Number 2, it's just a very free and easy platform. And I, for one, have decided I need a little bit of that in my business. I just want to show that personality, like I said earlier. And this seems to be the place to do that. For now, anyway, it might change. Instagram changed from when it first started to what it is now. I'm sure this will be the same, but hey, we've got to start somewhere. And I think it's just a good place to go and have that fun. And number 3, it seems to be dead easy to get views on your videos. Some people are posting and getting thousands of views quite quickly for not doing a lot, really. Even some of the business stuff that I've looked at. So that's not to be sniffed at, really. And if it's easier than some of the other platforms then to grow an audience, then why not? Are you screaming at your computer yet, saying, well, what am I going to post? Well, look at you, because I'm about to tell you some ideas. The first thing to do is get on there and just look at the discovery page and see what's trending. And I think that's the first thing that comes up, the trending hashtags, trending videos. And you could look at each of those and see if there's any way that you could hook your business in there somehow. See what videos have been made under that hashtag and think to yourself, well, what could I do that I could tag with this hashtag to get it seen quite quickly? So looking at the trends and copying those trends is definitely a good thing to do. You could do highlight reels from any events that you're at, or anywhere you are really. If you're out and about doing anything, you're at a networking event, you're at a bigger event, you're just around town and you want to show people some stuff that you're up to. So just highlight reels of what you're doing in day-to-day life could be good fun. These things can be captioned, the videos, so again, because it's quite a fun platform, it'd be great if you could think of some quite witty things to put in your captions just to grab people's attention. Now, Gary Vee seems to be doing a lot of behind the scenes, so I would urge you to give this a go too, particularly if there's anything funny that's going on in your life. You know, something's gone wrong, your camera's not working like mine hasn't today. I spent ages fiddling with my DSLR, but it won't work. For whatever reason, it won't focus on back of my itsy bitsy iPhone. And I can't say that was funny because I wasn't that chuffed when it happened. So I've got that to sort out now. But anything that's happening in your business life that's just, you know, a little bit witty or a little bit fun or frustrating, then share that. As with all the other platforms, anything to do with children and pets is also high on the list of what people watch. And again, funny things, it's probably going to work better. But I did hear somebody saying something I was watching, I can't remember what it was, that they just made a video of their dog going out with a cat flap because the dog was quite small. And that was all it was really, but it got so many views because everybody thought it was funny that this little dog was going through what was a cat flap that was meant for a cat. So, you know, again, you're probably cringing now thinking, oh, I don't want to have to share anything like that, but it got the views. Music is quite big on there. You can add lots of music to your videos. And I've seen quite a few people doing, you know, little dances or little moves, spinning around on the chairs. Just some fun stuff. Just go on and give it a go. And then, again, I would just urge you to think about anything that's funny. So it might be that you even want to just share a joke or, you know, share something that somebody else is doing that's funny, just showing behind the scenes of your family life. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, really. I think this is going to be a platform that we need to embrace. I think we're going to have to push ourselves out of our comfort zones a little bit. I said that earlier, and you know, I still think that's true. We're always just going to have to push along, see what we can do. Now, this isn't a tutorial about how to use TikTok, as in, you know, the logistics of getting on there and using it, but you've all got Instagram accounts, no doubt, or Facebook pages or groups, so you're well savvy at this sort of stuff now. I did have a quick look. It looks dead easy. You've got to set up an account like you would on any other platform and then just start scrolling about and seeing what there is to do. Just go ahead, make a really easy video to start with, nothing much, and just get it uploaded and see what happens. For me, I'm going to start off with a slightly different tack. Obviously, this channel is all about business and about learning business, about learning to do press coverage for your business, about visibility. But I also have a channel that's all to do with beauty. And I'm going to start there because I already know from the statistics that beauty on TikTok is doing really well. And I really fancy giving that a go. So that's where I'm going to start. But I'm just going to get started there. But I'm going to quickly move on to include this business, you know, my coaching and visibility business, because I really do think there's some opportunities there. So I'm going to crack on and get stuck in. Not forgetting any of my other channels, of course. They're all important, but I just fancy playing with this. And it is nearly Christmas. By the time you see the next video of mine, which will be Thursday the 26th, I think that's Thursday of December, then Christmas will be over with. So you've got time off Christmas perhaps if you're off, bored of the family, bored of eating mince pies, just have a play with TikTok and see where you get to. I'd love to know how you get on. Stick it in the comments below if you decide to give it a go. Stick any comments really, good, bad, the ugly, anything you're worried about, anything that I can answer for you, and I'll get back to you straight away. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe to this channel, then please do. I would love it if you could. And also click on the notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I upload. So it nearly is Christmas, and I'd love to wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a really relaxing time. If you're not working, if you are working, I hope you have a good time too, and that you stay safe whatever you're doing. And let's just have some merriment and some fun and a few drinks, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye everybody.